Hello everybody and welcome back to House Flipper, where we have just bought our first abandoned house. And I am going to try and make it into a lovely little bachelor pad for, as I say, our accountant guy. Because I've played through the game before, I kind of know a little bit about what he likes. I don't know if that's technically cheating or not, but I don't care. I'm using meta knowledge, guys. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is to clear all the litter out of this house. Now, it's a little bit less on rails now, because when you're doing all the tasks, it tells you exactly what to do and exactly how much money you're making off it. Ugh. Okay, so that's that all cleaned up. But in this, you don't really get to know exactly how much money you're going to make until you sell it at the auction at the end. So it can be a bit difficult. Now, I think, honestly, all these pots and pans and stuff, they are kind of just annoying and they are just going to all go. Oh no! Can I control Z? Do you know what? This entire kitchen is going to go. Right, I want to see... Oh, let's get rid of the cockroaches first. So we vacuum them up, and then we go outside and we set the vacuum cleaner on fire. That's what we do. That's how you deal with cockroaches in this game. So this is me going outside. Just pretend I'm setting this vacuum cleaner on fire. Okay, and back in we go. So I would now like... Oh, there's still some more stuff to pick up. Oh, apparently I'm plastering now. No, I'm not. Some more bits to pick up, and then we can go through the whole place, starting from here with my cleany mop. Oops. And then so it's gonna look pretty, well, a lot better anyway. So we have all these cobwebs in the windows, so you can see all of these. They all need a good clean. The windowsills themselves need a good clean. The windows need a good clean. Bye-bye cobwebs. Bye-bye windowsill nonsense. There's cobwebs on the ceiling that need to go. There's stains on the ceiling need to go. I wish I could just mop my ceiling. That'd be amazing. If you've got like mildew or mold, you just use your mop of everything. We don't even have to use cleaners. We just use the mop. The mop is like the mop of God. Okay, so there we are. It looks like there's possibly some kind of big stain along there, or some kind of cobweb or something. Going all the way across here. That one, maybe? Not sure. Well, I'll get the obvious stuff first, and then I'll come back and I'll try and work on the less obvious stuff. I mean, there's a stain across the doorway there. It looks to me like that signifies a cobweb. You can see the one I'm talking about goes all the way along there. I'm just gonna mop the ceiling a bit. Not sure what that's all about. That could be on the roof for all I know. This game's a bit mean like that sometimes. So we're gonna have to go outside and clean outside as well. And then I'll probably just do another sweep back around and clean like all the windows in. So we do all of the main mopping, and then we'll do all the windows, and then I'm going to have a look at painting, adding radiators, all that sort of thing. So just the general gist of the stuff. It seems like the accountant is still the most interested. Let's see how much better that looks already. Amazing. Let's clean the window in here. Because if we clean the windows, we'll be able to see if there's still dirt around them, which there is. See, so we do still need to clean this windowsill up a little bit more and get rid of some of these cobwebs. I think I might clean the windows in here as well. They're not going to take too long because I've got my big squeegee. My big squeegee of bigness. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what I'm talking about. I never know. Also, we're going to have to go and clean, and we might want to do this while we still have some daylight. Although I do have pretty much had my headlamp on the whole time. We are going to have to go outside and clean outside. I'm going to move this as well, actually. Pick it up. I'm going to move it over here. I may put in a different bed. I don't know if that counts as a bed or a sofa. I can't really tell what that's supposed to be. I'm imagining it's a bed. Need to clean this window as well. Beautifully clean window. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to want to change all the doors. They all look grotty. I'm going to want to change a lot of stuff about this place. So we've still got some grotty windows and grotty windowsills in here. My goodness, how did I miss that cobweb? Wow, it was huge. Yeah, so just the first like 10 minutes or so of each house build, I like to just have everything as clean as possible. I may have points, I may have perk points. Now, it's important because it doesn't tell me whether I've got 100% of the stains. So it's really, really important if I do have perk points to do extra cleaning. So once I've done another 207 bits of cleaning or trash disposal, I will have another point to see all of the dirt on the mini-map. I really, really did need the good mop, but I'm going to get all of the mini-map upgrades first before I start upgrading my mop again. And then we'll get a super mop, hopefully. There we are, there's a couple of stains in the corner there. Now you can go and do a bit of cleaning outside because then I won't be confusing all the outside stains with the inside ones. So I've got loads of stuff to clean around here. Oh, man. And then I want to see how the siding looks. So as I say, this is going to be a Let's Play where I try and do the best by the houses. But it does look like the sidings on this are kind of okay. Unfortunately, there is nothing that you can do about the garden. The garden is going to be down to the homeowner to fix up, apparently. There's no lawn mowers, there's no nothing like that. I mean, that could even be DLC for it, you know, you could put in a thing, a mod or a patch or something where you can clean up all the mess in the garden. So there we go, cleaned up around that wall there. See, it looks all nice and clean. But the room we haven't even been in back there, oh, the bathroom. Yeah, of course, that's going to be horrendous to clean up, isn't it? I won't be able to clean the window from the outside. I can't see any particular dirt there. So I think I may have it all. Alright, along here. That needs a good cleaning. Man, and the dirt is... I'm going to keep saying this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it. Cleaning up this kitchen floor. I will be replacing the kitchen floor though. It's just cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. And once I've cleaned most of it, I will then try and work out where all the little bits are that I've missed. And I'm hoping that by that time, let's see if this fridge cleans up. Or whether I'm going to have to sell it. No, it looks like it's just a horrible fridge. Bye bye, horrible fridge. So I will be needing a new fridge and new work surfaces. However, it looks like the oven is pretty salvageable. All the doors are broken on the kitchen cupboards, you see. Also, I don't really want that spoon. They can bring their own stuff, like, seriously. Okay, this bathroom is so disgusting. And it will all need replacing pretty much. We might be able to leave the shower. I do like to leave, like, if I've got good stuff, I do like to leave that. But it looks like the toilet and the sink will have to be completely replaced. And I'm going to have to completely retile it all because it just looks horrible, doesn't it? The floor could maybe stay. I'm kind of thinking in a bathroom this size as well, we probably will need to re-tile the whole thing rather than trying to maybe paint some of it. Sometimes with bathrooms I like to paint them and then just put tile behind the shower. But it looks like I would need to put tile all along the wall by the sink anyway. So yeah, probably just for this one we'll tile the whole thing, but we'll get some nicer tiles and we'll make it look pretty. It is quite a small bathroom, you see. Oh, I can't even get in behind this toilet. I might have to just take the toilet away. I do plan on replacing the toilet, so it might be better. I don't have very good reach on this mop yet, so let's just take the toilet and the sink away because they are so disgusting. Okay, so most of the disgusting stuff here is gone. And it looks like I need to mop the top of here. There we are. And there's a spider web still in the corner. And it looks like there was some kind of stain. In the corner by the door here, look. Is it on the door? Is the door dirty? Nope. Okay, let's look behind the door. Let's look up. Nothing up there. Nothing down here. Just gonna like wipe my mop over it all. No, it doesn't seem to be there. Let's try along here. It might just be this dirt I'm not seeing. Ah, it was somewhere on that wall. I don't know where. It's disappeared now. Right, so we've still got some cleaning to do on the floor here as well. Oh, there's a dirty spot there. I see it. It's hard because it blends in with the floor a bit. Looks like there's still dirt on the outside of the wall as well. Outside of the window, maybe? I really hope that that dirt is not above there. No, I don't think it is. It says it's here. Ah, it's gone. Nice. Okay, we'll clean this window as well. So it's nearly there with the cleaning now, guys. Nearly there with the cleaning. And then we can do some stuff to make it look pretty then. I'm really not sure that that's going to be wanted. It looks a bit broken. So we'll get rid of that as well. I do want to replace the doors as well because they're awful. Now the flooring, I think in here the flooring could do with replacing actually. I'm going to sell that as well. I don't like that bed. It's not a nice bed. We'll give them a... I have promised no bed. Okay, so we've got two guys there that do want this house. That accountant guy, though, he seems to want it the most. But at the moment, I'd prefer not to have loads of furniture just cluttering the place up because we're going to need to do quite a lot of stuff. So I'm going to remove all of the doors as well. We're going to replace all of the doors because they are all like really disgusting. You can't paint doors in this, you have to replace doors. And there aren't too many doors. There's like 1, 2, 3... There's only 5 of them, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to replace the 5 doors. Now, what are we going to replace these 5 doors with? Because I will do them first. So store doors. So I'm going to need a front door. That's going to cost me 300. Wow. A nice. I like that black front door, that dark front door. I think that's nice. I'm going to buy that and I'm going to put it here. It's a knocker on both sides, or yeah. Come on. That door does not want to go in the right place, does it? Maybe I do need to rotate it around then. Maybe you have to do it like that. Ah. Oh no. Can I move it? Oh, I can't move it. It's the wrong way around. Okay, let's see if I can sell it. I made a little loss on that, but that's the first time I've ever tried to put down a front door, so... Okay, let's put you down right this time. See, I could tell it wasn't meant to be that way round. Go in properly. Don't understand why you won't go in properly. That's going to really frustrate me though. If there's just a tiny little... I wonder if it's because they used an internal door. Like, why wouldn't that fit? That was a nice door. Okay, I'm going to try the ebony internal doors. I think I like the darkness of the doors. No, that door's too small, I think. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It literally doesn't go... Literally doesn't hang right, does it? It literally is just all wrong. Can I move it? Please let me move it. That's so bad. These doors should snap. They should snap into place. That's just horrible. I can't even remember what the front door was like before. I just brick up the whole door. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. That just annoys me. That's just really frustrating. Like... Let's try this side. I know these are internal doors, but still. It's gonna have to be like that, isn't it? The doors are gonna... The doors do open, like, in two directions. So it's fine. It's just not the nicest. It's definitely, like, there is a direction that it needs to go in. And I will be having to change to that direction. Oh, so annoying. Like, so much money lost on doors. Ridiculous. Nope. Scroll to rotate. I would rather have the door seemingly the wrong way round. At least that looks decent, you know? It looks like there's a nice little front door there. I mean, I do almost feel like all of the siding needs replacing as well if I'm going to do a really nice job of this. But we'll be doing that soon. So we're going to have these nice dark doors. As I say, I'm going to make it kind of bachelor paddy, so it's going to be the idea with it. Okay. And another one for the kitchen door. And the bathroom door. The kitchen. And bathroom. So there we are. Now we have beautiful, lovely doors going in here. And they look nice. So, walls is the next thing, I guess. So we've cleaned pretty much everything. Well, actually we haven't, have we? We've still got dirt all over the place. What am I doing replacing doors when there's dirt everywhere? And there's a cobweb somewhere. In this corner, apparently. Awful. Awful times. And then apparently there's dirt outside as well. So I have missed right at the top there, look. Can I reach it? Can I reach it if I do that? No! Oh yes I can, I just reached it. Good grief. That was almost a problem there. Any taller and that would be a dirt on the house. Right, so we've got a little bit of dirt down there and down there. I think that might be it though. No, there's something here. Like a cobweb or something. Around here somewhere, and I'm not sure if it's on the window. Oh yeah, there was a little bit of dirt on the window. Okay. How are we doing now? We've just got windows to clean, I think, now. And that's it. And we've got to replace items in the house like radiators and things like that. The one thing I don't tend to put in is air conditioning. Oh, my stupid door. I'm going to leave the doors open, like most of them, because I want to run through the house. Okay, next thing I want to do is to, like, maybe test some of the lights. Let's have a little look. Well, you ain't working. Let's see about this one. You ain't working. None of the lights are working, guys. Try this one. This one works. Okay, so we can leave those lights. And what about the bathroom ones? The bathroom ones and the kitchen ones work. The rest don't seem to. So we cleaned all the windows in here, didn't we? Ah, we missed one. Door's in the way. Never mind. And all the windows are clean in here. All the windows are clean in here. That one's done. And that one's done. Right, we've cleaned all the windows now. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at flooring. I'm just going to basically replace the laminate. I do feel that laminate is a nice sort of bachelor pad look to it. We're making our bachelor pad. So, flooring, floor tiles we can have, or we can have floor panels and coverings. We can have a pine or a darker. Could get like a darker looking one. Brown, or maybe let's try dark laminate. See what that's like. That's quite nice, isn't it? So to do that, to replace the flooring, we go like this in one corner, we go like this in another corner. We have this beautiful, nice, like dark looking. Yeah, that's very bachelor paddy, isn't it? But we'll put a really light wall coloring on. So we'll maybe do like a very light pastel color or something like that. Now we need to basically, so that I can remember, remove those two lights, and we're going to need to replace them, and then we're going to need to do some painting. So yeah, painting will be next, I think. So I'm going to start with this room. We're going to get some paint, and I think we're going to go with something quite light. Now the paints in here tend to be quite strongly coloured, I will say. So something like a bright peach or a faded lemon or a white is quite good. Morning yellow will be very, very dark. Pastel pink's not too bad. Bright lavender's not too bad. But I did say I want a really light colour in here, and there's not many to choose from. So I'm thinking I might actually go with bright peach and see what that looks like in here. Well, actually, I'll try it first. I'll see what it looks like. Now, I'm gonna want to put a light in here as well. What do you guys think? Too dark? Or should we go with it? I think we'll go with it. I put a very dark flooring down, but I think that will look quite nice. It's sort of a coffee colour. We could go with a feature wall of something very bright. We do have available skill points, so I'm going to have a look at them and see if any of them are in painting. Yes, there's 2 in painting. So what I'm going to do is to go with the painting 2 walls at the same time. And 3 walls at the same time. And you'll be able to see now what that's like. So you go load up your paint roller. I'm going to just find a nice bit of wall with a good area on it. So see, now just move it along and it just paints 3 at once. Although you get through your paint quite quickly with that. So we're just gonna, yeah, I think we are just gonna paint this bedroom in like this nice peach colour. That looks quite smart, doesn't it? I think as a bachelor pad, that's quite a smart look to it. I don't necessarily want this this dark wood in every room. Maybe have some that are lighter as well, because otherwise it does sort of mean I can't use as bright colours in the rooms. See how much quicker this is going now with the painting upgrade. Do you guys think we could maybe go with like a brightly coloured feature wall? Maybe a green or something even. Maybe a dark colour, we could try it. So I'm not going to touch this end wall yet then. I think we could do something a bit more exciting on the end wall. So we'll paint the rest in this bright peach colour because it's just nice and neutral. But without being plain white. I do a lot of white or magnolia sort of looking colours in this game. And I wanted to do something a bit different for you guys. I think we've run out of paint. I think we're going to need another pot. So let's grab some more bright peach paint. And then we're going to have a look at what other colour we want. It's nice to finally have all of the options open to me though. That little bit's going to just need its own. You're going to need your own little dedicated painting time, aren't you? And we'll close the door. I'll just get the windows done. All around the windows. And then as I say, we'll choose maybe a different colour for the sort of head of the bed area. We're going to have a bed sort of this way. Do this little bit. Remember I said you always have to do that bit. Lovely stuff. Right. Next window. Hoping this paint pot will be enough for the next window. Oh, come on. Sometimes that's a little bit janky just to get your mouse over. Can be a bit difficult. Okay, so I will probably want some curtains and stuff in here as well. So I'm going to just dispose of the empty paint can and then sell this one. And as I say, we're going to just do a little bit of a sort of a feature wall in here. I'm liking this room. I think it's nice. I like to, once I get everything cleaned up and nice, I do like to just like work on a room at a time. So all the painting first. So I said that like for a sort of bachelor paddy look to it, we'd maybe want a bit of a darker colour. We could have a dark grey. We could have a royal blue. We could have like a bloody red. That might be a bit much though for the flooring I've got. I might have that in one of the other rooms though. Navy night. Why don't we try navy blue night? Grey fog, that's gonna be too dark. Moody cobalt. You could get away with it for one wall, I think. I think as well, maybe a light rug in here would be nice. Like I say, I'm just going to be doing this kind of as if it was like my house or something. I'm not going to be too worried about whether this is like the best way to flip the house. Actually, I wouldn't be doing my house like this. I would probably be doing my house a lot lighter than this, but I do feel that like because of the sort of target audience I'm going for, that this would be quite a nice look to it for, let's say, the whole bachelor audience. Okay, so we've got this now. We've got a room with a blue wall and lots of nice light walls at the end. It's because the room is long, you can always get away with putting a darker wall on the sort of... Basically, you're bringing the room in, so you're making an oblong room look more square by doing it that way. And the ideal shape for a room is to be a square room, or at least to kind of be perceived as that way. I know these things. I've listened to Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen, like, doing changing rooms and things. Please don't tell me I'm going to run out of paint just from the one wall. That would suck. Okay, that's that done. Please, please, please give me more paint. Thank you. Okay, so we're done. So this room looks pretty good now, I think. I will be trying to make sure that I put a lot of like light furniture and things in just to brighten it up a bit, because it is a bit dark with the floor and everything. I'm going to sell that last little bit of paint. Okay, so now let's have a look at... We'll put the radiator in first, I think. So installations, radiator. We shall assemble. Might have to do this house in two lots, I don't know. Okay. Beds, I think. Let's get the bed sorted. Now we could have like this bed, which is a very, very light colour with white sheets and like very pine looking. I think that might be a good... I know it's mixing the woods a bit, but I think that would be a good compromise. I'm going to put this bed in. Nice white bedding. It's a nice double bed, so it's nice and big. It doesn't seem to want to go where I want it to go. Which is kind of... I want it to kind of be in the middle of the room. The window, unfortunately, is not quite central. There we are. Now, I was going to put a pale rug down. I don't know if there's really the room for it, though. I hope I've got it centered, the bed. I'm not really too sure. Now I can sleep peacefully. There's a lot of people you're selling to that actually only want one bedroom. Double bed fits me well for one guy. So we've got a different buyer that's going to want this now. The top 3 buyers are all guys though. They're all dudes. So let's have a quick look at like side tables. See if we've got any little bedside cabinets we can pop in. White or black, unfortunately. I'm not sure I like that. Any other bedside tables? Chest of drawers, classic. Hermes bedside table. Could just put like a chest of drawers or something in. Revenge beech. Beech is quite dark walnut, pine. Violet and pine. That would look cute. Get one on both sides. Although it's a single person, but I still want it on both sides. Like I say, I'm spending money at this point just to make things look nice. So how about a light? We need a light to go up on the ceiling lamp. I think what will go nicely in a bedroom. The cube ceiling lamp might go nicely, or the tube ceiling lamp. I think the cube one actually. Have that in steel, or we can have it in brass. Oh no, I like it in steel better, I think. Just pop that kind of in the middle somewhere-ish. So now when I turn the light on, hopefully I've actually got a well-lit room there. So next thing I want is some curtains. I know, I'm going well overboard on this, aren't I? So we can have a wide curtain. Those go over the double windows, and the narrow ones go over the shorter windows. Sorry, the narrow windows. And then you can have a long, narrow curtain or a shorter one. I think long curtains, except for possibly above the bed. So the two windows that are not above the bed, we'll try and see if we can. Now, we can have those in cyan. I think, actually, white curtains look a bit dirty. Blue might, a light blue might bring out the colour of the dark blue wall over there. Orange, no. Light lily, no, that wouldn't go, I don't think. Red, magenta, brown, no. Delicate flowers, that's not quite a man. I'm sure there's lots of men that do like delicate flower curtains, but I'm honestly liking the blue, so I'm going to try the blue. Ah, now we have a problem. These windows are so close together that I don't think I'm going to get two curtain rails in. We'll try it. We'll see if they overlap. So this is a bit of for science here. This is how to assemble a curtain rail anyway. But it might not let me put two in. And I'd be interested to see because I've not done a lot of putting curtains into rooms yet. So that's the curtains there. Now I want to see whether I can put a second lot of curtains up here. And it's computer says no, basically. It also says no over there. There's not enough room to place the item here. That's such a shame. So you need a bigger house for that. So I'm going to, because I can't put all curtains in, I'm actually going to sell these. It's a shame because they made the place look nice. The only other thing I can try and do is to see if I can get the wide curtain to fit across the whole window. So we can try that. Oh no, I don't want baby boy one. I wanted blue, didn't I? So let's try the wide curtain rail and see if I can fit that across the whole thing. No, because it centers on the one window. So yeah, the only way I'm going to be able to curtain this room at all is going to be using blinds, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It would have been really nice to have not used just blinds, but never mind. Let's assemble the blinds. So at least there's some window coverings, but I am a bit disappointed we couldn't have curtains. I managed to get them to work in one house I did. So there's some blinds on that window. I would have maybe had a curtain just on that, but apparently that wasn't going to work either because there is just apparently no space for the curtain to go. Which is a bit unrealistic. I mean, it really should have. Like, this room is nowhere near too small just to have a curtain rail. Alright, in we go with the blinds. And last one. At least they only cost like £9. I suppose that's not too bad, is it? My £9 curtains. So I don't know if you guys remember what this room looked like before, but it's looking pretty nice now, I think. Yeah, doesn't that look nice? So let's see if there's any little tiny items that I can pop in. Like, there's some books. We could put books there. We can put boxes. Oh, they must go in the little cubby holes. We can have a bunny. We can have a clock on the wall. Have art on the wall. Paints, pictures and paintings. Okay. I reckon a nice long sort of painting in a kind of lightish colour would be nice. So the horse sketch would be quite nice. That smells a bit kitsch, isn't it? Sunflowers might look nice. I'm looking more for the colours. The water lily painting, that might be quite nice. That'd be more a living room one, I think. There was one right at the beginning, the bird and grass, or the birch, that might look quite nice. Lots of greens there, unfortunately. This bird and grass would be nice because it's actually the same colours as I put in the room, so it would completely tie it all together, wouldn't it? So I'm kind of thinking bird and grass about there. Shame you can't frame it, but you can't have everything. I don't know if maybe that should be level with the door. A little better level with the door? I think so. Okay, do you think we're done in this room? Do you think we could do with a vase or something? Plants, maybe? I don't know how big the plants are. Candles. Yeah, I like that. Blue candle. Okay, put that on the bedside table if I can. Maybe a white, maybe white and blue. Small white candle next to it as well. Like that. Yeah. Starting to look good. Any vases or anything like that? I'm sure I saw a vase in one of them. I'm sure I did. Bathroom, beds, carpets, chairs, cupboards, desks. Tables, sofas, plaster, pictures and paintings. Lamps, maybe. Maybe like a table lamp. On one side. Yeah, like these cube lamps look quite nice. Table lamp. Or a tube one. That probably is a bit nicer, actually. I think. Put that on there. Oh, I like that. Wonder if I could get one on each side. We could maybe put the candles on like a floating shelf. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's do this properly. I've told you guys we're doing this properly. So shelves, shelving. I know there's shelves somewhere. Sconces, apparently. Hanging shelf. Here we are. Oh no, they're like... Okay, they're not. They're all lights. Okay, that's what a sconce is, apparently. I don't know these things. Won't be under there, won't be under there. Pictures and paintings, paints, other. No, we've been in there. Lamps. Kitchen. Installations. I want to know where things are, you see. Fans and computers and TVs. Maybe it's under cupboards then. Maybe shelves are under cupboards. Would make kind of sense. They're all in price order and you would think that they'd be the cheapest. Okay, all. Let's go to all. Toilet paper holder. Oh wow, we're going to need to get things like that, aren't we? Ah, sort by price ascending. We could maybe find it that way. I've got some pretty vases and stuff. Where are they kept? I was looking for them earlier. Hanging shelf down. That's what we want. Hanging shelf. And I want that to be in something like black or very dark blue. And then we'll put the candles on it. So if I buy that, I'll pop that on the wall about there. I'm going to get my candles. and pop them up on the shelf if I can. No, apparently not. It might be that we're too high up. So, okay, well the candles are gonna go on the windowsill then. Candles on the windowsill, and then we'll get another one of those lamps. And then I think I'm done in this room. So table lamp tube. Pop that on the bedside table. There we are. That is the bedroom, all designed and lovely and ready. You can put some books up there and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's go back into the rest of the house. And we can see the difference between what we've got in there. Although that lamp looks a little bit like off-center. Just going to move it a teensy bit over this way. So it's more like in line with the bed and the window. Although they're not quite in line with each other. But yeah. Right, in this one, I don't know if I'm going to carry on with the dark theme. I think I might carry on with that dark flooring actually, because I quite like it. I do think that that looks quite nice. So it's actually only the dark floor panel. We've still got like way darker ones as well. The Palsander and the brown. They look much, much darker colours. It won't look as dark once the light's on, guys. Well, very dark doors as well. I'm aware of this. So I'm going to probably paint this room white. It's either going to be white or pale lemon. One of the two. So the flooring. I love doing the flooring in this because it's really, really quick. Really fast. Right, so I think maybe we might want to, like, I'm going to get those cube lights again. I really like those. I'm going to pop them on the ceiling in 2 places. So they're going to go maybe one around this area. And one around the middle there as well. So maybe about here. Then we're going to turn the light on. See, there we've got this lovely space. Right, so we're going to shut the doors, shut ourselves in, and think about this space. Did I fix the radiator in this room? I did. Right. So again, we're going to start off with painting. And I think we may have to... Possibly, I'll paint the room. And we may possibly have to do the other half of the house, the kitchen and the bathroom. I think we might have to do that in a separate episode. Because I've been going for a good 45 minutes now. And we've done a lovely job. I think we're going to go with white in here. Are we going to go with white or are we going to go with like lemon? White is kind of boring. Yeah, we're going to go with white, I think. I'm going to put this white paint pot here and then I'm going to end the episode there. So I hope you all enjoyed. We've only got one room done so far, but I imagine that the rest of the house is going to go a lot quicker because look at this beautiful bedroom, guys. Wasn't it worth the time invested? I think so. Just to show you guys, if nothing else. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. So I hope you enjoyed me doing that bedroom and doing the floor in the living room. We will paint the whole thing white next time. Put a wee desk in, possibly put some seating in here. I don't know how much we're going to be able to fit in this room. It is a bit small, so we can get a desk and chair in here at least and see what else will fit. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave me a like below, and if you'd like to see more, then please do subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.